Good evening. Tonight let's talk about hypocrisy. Hypocrisy is a very, very, very rampant problem. Just recently we had the President of the United States being a hypocrite on the White House lawn with the Pope. Now let's look at the situation. Here we have the Pope, obviously a man of peace, a leader of a great church, one of the largest religious organizations in the world. Yet, historically, that religious organization, which I was raised in as a child, and not only that, I was an altar boy, is responsible for more horror and more pain and suffering than most any religious group or organization in the world. Probably more so than Islam, or equally so, if not more so, than Islam. The Catholic Church has been responsible for more destruction, pain, murder, and rape and pillage and plunder. Let's look at our government. We have a president who claims he is trying to bring peace to the world, when in fact he is bringing nothing more than destruction and supporting countries and governments that are doing the same, i.e. China. Let's talk about China. China. Well, let's put it this way. Recently, there is a news article that you will not see or hear in the news. The fact is that China has paid and owns more of our debts than any other country. They are about to drop our currency. They literally own our currency. China owns the United States. Now, if you think that's not true, if you doubt that, if you think I'm crazy, find out for yourself. It's out there. The information exists. All you have to do is look. China owns the United States. You are not a free person in the United States. We are not free. The whole thing is an illusion, ladies and gentlemen. Let's face it. You are living a lie. Americans are living a lie. The rest of the world is laughing at us, and as we think we are the bully on the block, the tough guy on the street, the big gun in the holster. We are nothing. We are simply a commodity of China. We are owned, bought, and sold, and completely in debt to China. Now, who's to blame for this? I'm certainly not to blame. You're not to blame. Then who is to blame? Well, let's see. Who sold us? Let's think about that. Well, let's think about that. How much of what we buy when you walk into Walmart, for example, is from China? And we're not talking about Taiwan. We're talking about China. Look at the labels. Made in China. Walk down the aisles. Take something off the shelf randomly. Made in China. Farberware. Made in China. Items with Italian names for products. Made in China. Revereware. Revereware. Ladies and gentlemen, named after our great founder, one of the greatest founders, Paul Revere, because he was a tinker. Revereware. Made in China. We have lost our integrity. We have lost our soul. We have sold it. We have allowed our leaders to sell us down the river. Obama, Hillary, none of them will ever be able to get back what we have lost. They are fools. They are liars, and we are stupid idiots for believing them. We're screwed. Like I said before, we are fucked. This is a problem that we must face as Americans. Our integrity must be returned to us. And how can we get it? The only way to get it is to take back what is ours. Take back the country from these fools who would sell us down the river to our worst nightmare. Do you want to see Chinese troops in the streets of America? Then allow what is happening to continue, because someday you will see that. There is a Hopi prophecy that speaks of the yellow horde coming from the sky. Well, I wouldn't doubt that would happen at any time, because that's what could happen, simply because we have allowed our government, our so-called leaders, to sell us down the river, because a few measly, money-grubbing, rich assholes owners and people who run corporations convinced some of our leaders that it would be good business to send everything off to another country. Let's outsource everything. It's cheaper. Oh, let's get some of that cheap labor going. Quit paying Americans all that top dollar for making stuff. Who needs to do that when we could save $1 and then we could turn around and sell it right back to them? Well, how the hell are we supposed to buy it? Guys, hello, wake up out there. How the hell are we supposed to buy all this crap that you have outsourced to? The shit that you're trying to sell us that we don't even make because we don't make any money. The dollar is fucked. And the reason the dollar is fucked is because China owns it. That's it. It's a simple thing. It's very simple. Bush is an idiot. He's a hypocrite. He's a bought and sold puppet. Barack Obama, who cares if he's a black man? That's not the point. That's an illusion. So what's going to happen? You think that's he's like the end all? You think that if Hillary and he run together that we're going to be saved? That he's our savior? The minute Barack Obama gets into office, if and when somebody sure as hell out there, some racist idiot, some fool convinced by the CIA or by some dark secret government operation will be brainwashed or convinced into killing him. That's it. We have no control over our government. Our vote is meaningless. Our vote is a joke. It's a manipulation. We are convinced that what we do makes a difference because they want us to believe that. You think I'm crazy? You think I'm stupid? You think I'm being an idiot? You think I'm some kind of conspiracy nut? I don't care because I know the minute Barack Obama is in office, give it a few months, somebody out there will say, kill him. And they will kill him. They'll kill him. And they'll make it look like terrorists did it so they can take away more of our rights. This is all it is. It's a matter of public control, human control. The world is being pushed and prodded into a situation of total and complete control. And why? Money. Money, that's all. Money. The world is changing. The planet is changing. Our environment is changing. Our way of life is changing. And they don't want to lose their money. That's all. Money. You're nothing but a product. We're all just little bottles sitting on the shelves, waiting to be bought and sold, recycled, crushed up, thrown in the ground, turned into fertilizer. Face it, folks. We're screwed. We're totally screwed. The pursuit of life, liberty, and happiness is a dream that has been long lost and long forgotten. We no longer are what we thought we were. We have lost our dignity, our integrity, to those few people that we trusted, to those few people that we believed in, and now what are we going to do? Are you going to sit back and allow these men, these women, who have fooled us into believing they are doing what's right for us, into destroying our very lives? How many people are losing their homes at this moment as I speak? How many people are being forced out of their jobs simply because they can no longer afford to even drive to work? How many? Do you think they care? Do you think they really give a shit? No, they don't care. They act like they care. They want you to believe they care. They're your best friend. In the meantime, they're selling us down the river. Ladies and gentlemen, whoever is listening to this, mark these words. America is being destroyed from within, and it's not being destroyed by terrorists. It's being destroyed by its very own leaders.